I don't do anything, to be honest. I just do what I always do. Now we're a bit better, so I think, it's gonna be way more close.
I think we look like the best team in the tournament.
Anything is gonna be easy ever. I think we're playing good. If we just keep it up how we play, I think we're gonna go far.
It's interesting when you see your friends lose. You're not happy and you're not sad. You're just like, okay. If they're losing and we are winning, then it's good.
Today is our debate in SI. We're gonna face LIP. The guys can be a little anxious because they are the champions last SI, so it's a lot of expectation of them. I think it will be fine. We work a lot in the maps, so it'll be fine.
Onto Uno, Muzi has gone down. It's a 1 versus 1, and Benja's been in this situation before. How did it end? With a Benja round. How did it end?
All for 1 HP right now. A single shot is enough to kill either of them. The flashbang comes in and the rotate out as well from Cont, who drops eventually.
Fist blade of NIP and the quick take.
It was against them. Still some verticality, and Muzi gets taken now.
Have a huge game so far. Pushes the blind, dives right up. It's a 2-0 from G2.
Let's go, boys! Come on, boys! What an opening! What an opening!
I think we all played really well. I think everybody bring the energy today. It was really good, really enjoyable to play. To be honest, I was expecting to be a chill game. I think we knew they would probably be like the worst Brazilian team. I think in the tournament we did some small mistakes on the attack on the last 3 attacks on Sky. So I think we know what we did wrong, and we are ready to fix for the next match.
A lot of pressure, people think on us because we are the champions. But what we're trying to do in the team is to make a system where we don't really, we're not looking at winning or we have to win. If we do that, it's a lot of pressure for us. And then when we start losing, it's really hard to recover from that. So we're just taking it game by game.
Fourth kill from this flex player on FearX. G2's finally on the board with Uno, who picks up 2.
We finish off the player. It's the 3 versus 1 now as Uno is able to absolutely scream through.
User in the site. It was dropped by the Blitz earlier on. And Doki will take out Rin with the impact and then get information on the vault in.
Good boy. Alamar gets Mephi. There's Doki getting Rin away from him. There's the second. Tricked up in the kitchen. And the third. Virtue hops in for the swing. Benjamaster gets 1 more. And that is all she wrote. G2. They're able to find themselves some round and sitting pretty.
Benjamaster, he went like 9-0 on entry.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like 9 entry kills, 0 entry deaths. That's just insane. Like, that's insane. 9 entry kills. And that's almost half the rounds we played, they got an entry kill on. That's just crazy. Unheard of,
Benjamaster.
He's back. Benjamaster's back for his hammer.
Bro, Carl is such an idiot. He goes in, he's Portuguese, right? He's Brazilian. He's speaking English to the guy. The guy's like, do you want And he's like, yes, haircut. He's Brazilian. Just speak Portuguese. He's Brazilian. You wanna be me, right?
Huh?
You wanna be me?
Of course, I'm a biggest fan. Tomorrow we play GK. I think they're one of the toughest opponents we have here. They play really different from everyone else, so we have to be careful with them. And but I think we're ready. So see you guys tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome back to SI Day 3 2024 live from South. The second game of the day is on the way and we have G2 up against GK.
We adopted in once again and it looks like they're going to try and go for that, and Virtue with a nice find. He'll take out Seriously. Noodle's blind inside a pit. Can't see too much. He'll find the first one though, as they won't have it in time, and out of Virtue. He on a quad kill now. Nitro Cell out, and it's gonna get him. There's no way, Uno. Is this how you close it down? One remaining. Noodle closed. He's got the shotgun in hand. Noodle's gonna have to try and press it. Uno gets it done.
We were very confident on our own game. I didn't even look at the round count that much. I think we were just confident.
Yeah.
No pressure at all.
We are going with a good plan, a good game plan for the Oregon and Chalet, because we knew that they could pick, and we knew they're not so good in borders, so we pick Oregon and they pick Chalet, so we repeat the maps, but you have a game plan for that.
It's also good because now we have been hiding more maps for the future games, so hiding stretch.
No, nice.
Yeah, we have a good group, but we are making them look terrible.
Yeah. I think Dark Zero is going to be good, but...
Well, I think it's gonna be easy. Yeah, my nickname, they didn't allow me to put Alemo goat on the match, so I'm very, very sad.
Oh no.
And also G2 is also terrible because it's G2E, it just looks terrible. But we're gonna make a complaint, official complaint.
Official complaint.
You want G2 back and also Alemo goat.
Alemo goat, yeah.
Okay.
The beginning of the bootcamp was a bit rough, so we needed to make sure that we keep our confidence high because SI is the most important event of the year, so we need to be very confident going in. And usually I do those stuff outside the server, like as we hang out as a team, we talk between each other, and yeah, just making sure that they have everything ready to perform at their best is what I'm doing pretty much.
Today we had an off day, use Tuesdays for preparing against Dark Zero tomorrow. We work in 3 maps specifically that we know that we are going to play tomorrow. It's amazing that the tournament is here in Brazil. Also, Carl, like all our family are coming to watch we play, so I think it's gonna be a really good memory that we have together as a team and our family watch us, because I think me and Carl specifically, we never had our family watch us in like in a presidential, you know, so it's gonna be the first time. Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Positions. Flashes go out from Virtue, has to make entry, needs to make contact. Wait, so there's another one for Virtue. Now on 2 versus 2. Drop down.
He doesn't know that there are in fact 2 players instead of downing, but it doesn't matter. Doki with 10 kills now.
And they are ready for that drop. They are ready for that push from Dark Zero. The drop down's not going to work from NJR. And G2 will take Chalet in the end. Waiting, good positions again, on side, similar to basement, good win from Uno. They can watch that from main stairs. G2 have just slaughtered Dark Zero offensively in this round. Doki with a double, it's only Canadian just left. He sticks it, Uno should know where he's going to be as well. Uno wins it out to 1 versus 3. G2 claim #1 themselves. Dark Zero will have to settle for second.
I think DC was definitely the toughest opponent in this group. They had also very good rounds that we had no chance. We also lost a lot of rounds making big mistakes. Kind of like we need to always know the opponent we play for, so we have to adjust our playstyle. And DC is a slow-paced team, so we don't want to give them the early pick as much as possible. Yeah, I'm excited for the playoffs. I don't think anything is going to be easy ever. I think we're playing good. If we just keep it up how we play, I think we're going to go far.
You can see him. What's he doing? What are you doing? I think he thinks it's 2023. Over here, headset on.
You're on the desk now.
Yeah.
Not coaching G2, okay?
All right. This is where you good? You all right?
Where am I?
20 seconds remaining. They've got the vertical control. They have control of the diffuser as well. Yes, they do. Don't overpeak. Do not overplay your...
And into the 2 versus 2. Doki with 20 kills. Alan will pick up Vita King. It's up to KDS. Inside of Dining. They're buried down on his location.
Yeah, we are good friends with the FaZe guys, so I want to see them win, but it's also interesting. You know, it's interesting when you see your friends lose. You're not happy and you're not sad. You're just like, okay. If they're losing and we are winning, then it's good.
Uno breaks up in the window. There's just the one eye sitting there.
for this dang thing. A nice shot on Souls now as well as the Fragmite has came to play. KDS, can you get it done? He cannot.
6-5, round 12. One team wins and we leave with a victor.
It's a 4 versus 4, but G2, you only have 35 seconds.
Doki on 1 HP, goes for the Rays, do the unthinkable. They send G2, the reigning champions, to the lower bracket.
I think just FaZe were more prepared than us, played better individually. Probably the match, like it's always easy to say after the game that we should have picked some different maps, but I think like looking back at it, then probably Border was not that great of a pick from our side. Sometimes it's just not going your way, I guess, and then sometimes it is. Like, you know, I think I do the same thing every day, you know, I prep for the games, I try to train my aim, you know, and then, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want to play W7M in the final again, just for the history, but I don't think we can actually now, and I think we have to play each other before the final and one have to go home, so yeah.
One word, painful. It was painful. It always sucks to lose, especially this early in the stage.
Feeling very bad because like I know that I could help the team more. I think everything. I think the prep before the game. I think also in the game, like thinking about all the win conditions we should have in attacks, in defense. I was just thinking not lose and not in the win also.
I think Liquid has a lot of fans who are like really aggressive and stuff. I'm not looking forward to that, but you know, it's the game, it's competition. We all play for the love of Siege and stuff, so don't be mad at me that I beat your team. I'm sorry.
For the plant, but Virtue gets the lock to 5 versus 4 versus 2. There's a quick cut off on a rotate, and there it is. Find one. Get fight the rotate. Is it gets his second? C4 is on the teams here at the tournament, and unfortunately, Liquid are covered in water, and they'll be washed out of this show 2-0.
It feels really good to beat Liquid because at the Copenhagen Major last year, after last year's Six Invitational, they knocked us out in the top 8 game. They sent us home, and that was in Benja's home country. And now we've sent Liquid home in their home country. So it feels good, obviously, because you know it shows that you're a good team. But I feel bad that those guys have to go. Like they were big favorites and stuff. So yeah, sucks for them, but better for us.
But they certainly can from Alphas, but they lose too. For the one, Brendo now the one. In this match point moment, needs to deny the plant off the yellow ping. The impact grenade won't do enough. The kill, no, does not come through. Plant down, Brendo. You need the biggest clutch of your career. And it's oh so difficult now with the Repel in play for G2. They are now mere seconds away from pushing their way through. The GG from Alamau, and rightfully so for the defending champions. They get through Team Bliss. It didn't take too much, and they booked their date in that lower bracket quarterfinal. To the main stage goes the defending champions.
What's the feeling?
Good. Good.
It feels good.
Feels good. Play on the main stage. My whole family is gonna be here. 12,000 people. It's gonna be crazy.
He's so excited. He's so excited to play. Right?
Yes. Play Dark Zero on Friday.
Yeah, play Dark Zero again. We've already beat them once, so we can do it again. And now we have the crowd buff. Finally.
And I'm really excited to be here in the Six Invitational again, and of course in Brazil. And G2 is playing really well. Unfortunately, it's winning against Brazilian teams, but it's okay. We have Alemão in G2, so I'm happy for them.
I expected a lot from G2, so they have to work really hard because we are in Brazil, so the Brazilian teams want to get the hammer, of course.
For us, the most important thing is to have fun as a team. I think once we're having fun, when we're joking around, when we're laughing, even when we're losing, is when we're the strongest. And about us being the champions, it doesn't matter. We know we can defend it again. We just don't have to think about it actively. And I think having the status, for some teams, it makes them scared of us. So we need to use it to our advantage.
A bit of a missed moment there. They weren't entirely locked down. He's looking for a second, finally find it. And now everything is starting to fall away. Donkey, the superstar. You want to take this as a flat fight here. Canadian, no! There's one, there's two! Fucking believable, Benja! They've got 2 versus 2. Hazuno's hit the ground, but Alamau, he's hit the roof. He sees the player, and the player's here through and through. He's been fantastic.
First experience having like Brazilian crowd, and they're like definitely like the most passionate. I think Montreal, closest second, but this is like far above. The Sao Paulo crowd is far above that, so yeah.
I mean, I expected us to play good against Dark Zero because like we won like I think 5 maps in a row against them before, so I expected us to win. Yeah, I definitely think like before the match when like, for example, when Carl went into the stage and everyone was like cheering for him, I think that gave a boost to the whole team. But I think like, you know, even if the crowd is against you, that's also give you a boost, you know, so both things give you a boost. We're going to play W7M and I expect the crowd to be against us, so that's going to be a fun experience.
The crowd's going to be against us for sure, so we have to expect that and we have to not let it get to us.
They won pretty easy against us last time, but I think like now we're a bit better, so I think, you know, it's going to be way more close.
kills and 0 deaths each round. That is an absurd stat line. They finally found him. And you talked about aid. The G2 gets on the board. They have 1 round so far. Dead yet. From above, there's Benja to secure his first kill. G2 get on the board. Finally on their map.
Only one of these two can survive.
Ali now is in that position. Uno and Doe standing. Virtual eliminated by Nade, and now it's playing around the door frame. He plays it well. He has no idea the position of KZ. Now encroaches upon him. Single kill left. He's the shadow of Benja Master, trying to hold this team together.
Let the Bulls and the Bulls run us over. That's exactly what happened. Just thank you everyone for the support. If you came here in person or if you came like online, we see all the messages, so we really appreciate it, and I hope we can see you at next event and we hope to do you proud. Mwah.